What is up? I am going to be showing you how to unlock Nightmarione and RTX in Return to Animatronica. So I'm going to play as RTX for this. So it's not too difficult. I think the main problem is just figuring out how to get there. So I will lead the way. So you want to go to the Halloween backstage, which is this way. Try to ignore any enemies. And so through these secret trees, you get led to a portal here. There's actually quite a few different characters you can get in the Halloween backstage area. Like there's Fweddle, I think. It's like Fuwadi, Aoni, Freddle. He's a little guy. You can also get Purple Guy here if you have Time Song, which I might eventually show you how to get. Time Traveler, since the map updated, so it's a little tricky to get him now. So you'll want to go through the hidden trees in this like patch of like grass or bamboo or like sugar cane, I don't know. But you'll want to go through this hidden tree, and you'll find your way behind the house that the Purple Guy's at. And as you go through here, you'll find Nightmarione, and he'll just tell you about how his code's hidden in this game, and that you gotta like play the game to get it. So there's two endings to this game, and I'll load into it real quick. There are two endings. Well, kinda. There's playing the game normally, and that'll give you Nightmarione. And then there's Finding the Hearts of Darkness, which will give you RTX or Foxy.exe or whatever. So to get okay, I'll show you where the Hearts of Darkness are, since getting Nightmarione himself is pretty easy, but getting the hearts is a little more tricky. It's kind of hard to find them. So you'll want to walk till around here, although I think you can probably stop around the trees here. I don't actually know where you need to stop, but you'll walk for a little bit and go back. And while we're going back, nothing really changes as we're heading back, but once we get to where we started, we'll see that the little fence behind where we spawned is now open, and we can go through. You can see a little cat back there from the FNAF World Foxy.exe minigame. And then, so now that we're in here, it'll give us a little message, and we'll be in the mines, which is our second area for Bonnie. This area isn't too difficult. This is actually probably the easiest area out of all of them. This is just kind of a long area. You're here for a little bit. And so we'll just run through here, do our parkour, and I'll try not to die while doing this because that would be embarrassing. And then right here you want to hug the right wall because it'll drop you off and kill you if you mess up. So we'll just keep going. And then right here, hug right here as you fall. And then just keep jumping, keep going. And then we'll get across right here, jump over the little gap, jump onto the lowering raising platform, jump over again, and then just keep going. Eventually we'll find a little like Sonic type little Sonic monitor that has a power-up monitor. If you've played the games, you know what I'm talking about. And it'll have the Heart of Darkness that we're looking for in it. It'll be the one out of the 4 that we need. So it'll be down here. I'm trying to find it before I actually break it so you guys can see it. There it is. So this is what we're looking for. We'll want to break that. And so now we've got 1 out of the 4. And now that we've done that, we can just fall into the white. And now we have our second, or not second, but the next section for Bonnie. This area is a little more difficult. There is another heart here, though, so we want to make sure we get that before dying or anything here. Let's see. We don't have to really worry about anything until we start getting chased by Foxy, or by the wall of spikes that he sends after us. So it'll be right around here is where we actually have to worry about anything. So typically, you just run through this. You wouldn't really worry about looking for anything in particular. Since we're looking for the heart now, we're going to want to try to climb up as high as we can. There's going to be a little drop up ahead right here. You'd be inclined to fall down, but you want to go up the higher rope this time. And be careful with your jump. You don't fall or anything. Keep going up. Jump across that. Keep going. You don't want to get hit by the spikes. And then once you do that, it'll teleport you here to where the second heart is. Break the second heart and you can continue as normal. And then you'll just jump off at the end right here and you'll get the Bonnie death scene. Can't really do anything here. Sorry if you heard that, I'm taking a sip of my drink. So, Bonnie dies. Unavoidable. Can't do anything about it. So, now we got Chica. Hers is a lot easier to get. You'll just hug right, or left, sorry. I know my lefts and rights. We'll go left and we'll just keep hugging left till we drop off into this area. And now we're in a new area. Can't go left anymore, so we'll just head right. The heart should just be... So, he'll give you your first text of dialogue. You'll want to go back left now, as the heart should spawn over here. Yep. Heart spawns. Now you can go back. Chica will die here too. Can't really do anything about it. Again, unavoidable. Let's see. We'll do this area like normal. The main big difference is going to be once we get to Freddy. So we'll just keep going this way. Kind of takes a minute. We'll just want to die to Foxy like normal for this part. You wouldn't do any of this normally if you're getting Nightmarione, by the way. You won't go for any of the hearts. You'll just play the game like normal, and you'll die like normal. So, yep, here's the... This bit takes kind of a long time. But we'll keep doing it. Not too much left now. Just tiring out Chica. Alright, so now I die here as I am too slow. Alright, so we only have to do Freddy now, so the last heart. This is... It's not a hard one, not too difficult, it's just kind of... It takes a little bit. So, my first time playing through this part, I totally messed up. So, what we want to make sure we do is we can hug forward for quite a bit. We don't really need to worry about anything until we start seeing doors and windows. Or, yeah, so we'll see these doors. Don't pass them until... Wait a second. Characters will start appearing in the doorways. Bonnie and Chica will start appearing. So we'll wait for Bonnie to disappear from the door, and then you can go under, and you can hide under the TV. You don't need to worry about sitting in front of here. And we just want to wait for the best free opportunity to run through. Now we go through. We wait here. He'll come through again. And once he passes us, we can just go through. Right to here. It's completely safe hiding under the windows. You don't need to worry about it. But if you walk in front of the door, you do instantly die. So it's just safe to hide under here until you know that they're going to have to loop all the way back around again. Then I'm going back through. Press forward. That's the end of the Bonnie doors. There's going to be Chica ones up ahead. And then after that, we have another little section that I'll walk you through as it's kind of interesting. I don't know if there's a specific path for it, but I know the path that works for me, so I'll walk you that way. These pictures are freaky, by the way. Not very fun pictures. The art's really good, though. I'm a very big fan of how they look. They're just kind of creepy. But yeah, same process here. Nothing completely unique or anything. We just hang out under the screens or the windows or whatever these are. We just wait for them to pass all the way through. And we can probably push all the way through for this one. Yep. Alright, so now we're on one big final stretch. We got a big staircase we're going to go down. And then there's going to be like a ball pit kind of structure down here that we'll want to jump into. Once we get to it. Yep, right here. Okay. So we'll jump in, and we'll be in the flip side, or something similar to the flip side now. And we'll just keep going. Go right here. And then we'll go left. And then we'll just head right, and then Foxy should show up and give us the final heart. He'll give us a little dialogue. And he will give us the heart himself. There it is. All right. And he goes away now. And we should get a little pop-up on screen saying that we unlocked RTX. Yep. So now we have them. And then, since I already have the character, so I won't get the badge, but it should give you a little badge. Once it gives you the badge, you are free to leave the game. And then once you return to Animatronica, well, return to Animatronica, you will see that RTX has been unlocked for you. And I'm not sure if you can get Nightmarione and RTX in one run. I don't think you can, but you should have RTX now. And then if you go back through and you just play through it normally without getting any of the hearts, and you die to Foxy in every possible way, you should get Nightmarione. And that is the entire process. It's as simple as that. If anyone has any questions, just let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Let me know, or before that, sorry, let me know if there are any characters you would want me to show in the future. I have not pretty much everyone, but I have a lot of characters, and if anyone's curious about any specific ones, I can show how I got them. There's not too many of them are that hard. There are a couple that require you to have multiple people for them, but aside from those ones, they're not too hard. I might show you how to get Time Traveler next if you're interested, or Crying Child, because the cupcakes are in different spots now since the new map just came out. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for another video, let me know, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye!